Dude, these are two maniacal, evil, twisted people.
Yep.
My God. You have one that's in love with Batman and is obsessed with him, and that's his whole purpose of doing just about everything he does is to get to the Bat, aside from, creating agents of chaos and all that stuff. Reverse Flash is pure spite.
It was me, Barry.
Yeah.
He is the fastest, most spiteful being in DC.
Let me ask you a question. Is he fast, or does he turn time down, like slow time down? Like the Reverse Flash, doesn't he have...
No, he has access to the Speed Force. He doesn't have access to the Slow Force, which also exists. There's somebody, I think his name's the Turtle, who has access to that and can slow things down.
Oh, okay. Then why is he the Reverse Flash then?
Because his costume's the opposite colors.
Oh, they put a lot of thought into that.
I don't see a situation where even the Joker, and the Joker is a genius, an evil, twisted genius, but I don't see a situation where that helps him against this guy. Reverse Flash isn't like Wally. All right, he's not trying to put him in jail. He's not trying to stop him or slow him down. Reverse Flash is going to try and kill him.
Young Junk!
What's up, guys? It's episode 48 of the Muscle Geeks podcast, and let's just go over who's on the panel tonight. It's good friend Derek. Some would say he's the handsome muscle geek.
Whoa! Suck it, Terry.
Whoa, I even wore one of your shirts, you son of a bitch. I'm taking it off.
It's Terry. Terry's the brains behind all this.
What's up?
And
do this all the time.
The
Look,
king
everyone's
of
got
young
muscle
junk.
tonight, dude. You guys are doing good.
Whoa.
It's Philly Game shirts. They make you 10% more anabolic. It's true.
Better audio.
And then we got Noah, producer Noah, killing it for us right now.
Hey,
There he
there he
is.
is. Look at handsome Noah.
Come to the place.
All
where
right,
the
guys.
games
So
are
if you
played.
haven't already,
Yep.
you're in the chat.
Noah's Arcade.
If you guys haven't already and you're in the chat right now, or you're watching this later, please hit the like button. It really does help us out big time. And we're also going to be
share, comment,
Like,
tell your aunt.
send
Like,
nudes.
hit like.
Don't.
If there's 3
Send
people in this
dudes.
chat right now, there should be 3 likes, please.
Yo, we have an email too. You should email us.
Yeah, email us at themusclegeekspodcast@gmail and just say, hey, we're
We'll read
emailing you
letters.
and we're your friends.
We'll start doing letters.
Yeah.
We'll start doing voicemails.
Ask a question like, John, why is your
It's
face so
letter
big? And I'll tell you.
time.
Yep.
Letter time.
Or
I
like,
would love
hey, who actually is the most handsome person on Muscle Geeks?
Yeah, we'll take me out so that you guys have a chance.
You were in it. We used to. Oh.
Oh, it's begun.
All right,
I thought you
so
were being modest.
guys, we're super excited tonight. We're doing another bracket, and
Been a while.
I'm really happy for this. But before that, you guys want to talk about what we were talking about right before we went on about homeless people?
No.
All right, so
Short-
be sure to like.
Short of
Also,
it, John's a cannibal.
we do have multiple shows on this network, right?
It's true.
We do have the 8-Bit Beef fellas right here.
Hey, we're recording another session tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Boys.
And then we have Think You Know Ball as well, which we're doing some sports. And I went to the Phillies game on Saturday, and I
Nice.
compiled a list of things I would do to improve the situation at the ballpark.
My
At
boy,
the
my boy
ballpark or
runs
Yeah.
it. You want
Like the physical ballpark? Or
yeah. You want to hear a couple?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, no, unless you're handicapped or pregnant, no escalators or elevators. There's way too many fat people there. Way too many.
fats buy drinks? The fats buy food. The fats buy drinks. You can't have a sports place without the fats. You can't do business without the fats.
Speaking of buying stuff,
Now, one of the fats.
there should be a limitation or a
Present.
limit of
Noah.
there
We run the world. We run the world, baby. It's done.
You don't.
there should
But
be
you're
a
adorable puppets that we put out in front while we run the world.
yeah. Well, we love fat people,
Meaning women.
but I'm just listen. If
Just
you're a
watching
grown
our
man
viewers
and someone
decline.
Who
throws,
run the world?
there's like a foul ball play and you're a grown man, let the kid catch the ball.
That should be.
Don't be reaching out for the
Yeah.
ball.
If there's a kid with a chance to make a play, get out of the way. Let him make a memory. You're old now. Stop it.
And my last one.
Yeah,
my
okay.
last one.
Derek, the super athlete, would literally murder 7 kids if it meant he could like win the game.
No, I have.
I know how you were raised.
Now it's his turn.
Your kid's not able to catch.
Don't speak
This
for
is
him.
scary, man.
He's a little baby.
He's 16 months old. He's a man.
Look at you.
98th percentile. All right.
He's going to be a worse bully than you ever were.
I was never a bully.
You were the
Yeah, you
king
beat a
of
lot
the
of
bullies.
people up.
Yeah, because they were bullies.
No, they weren't.
No, I was a defender of right.
You okay?
I am
Everything's
pure
a
of heart.
When you're a hammer, everything's a nail, Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sometimes those nails need a good hammering. All right.
All right.
Gotta know your place.
Jeez.
Don't erase my Pokemon file. Sorry. Anyway,
He's the bad guy in every kid's sports movie, by
I'm
the way.
bad guy.
I'm
Yeah.
a bad guy now.
I did play on those teams though. Like my dad was the coach.
You're in a lot of kids
And he was
like that
extra
became
harsh.
adults like lists.
You know, like in every Disney sports movie, there's a team that shows up and like they're wearing all black, and the coach has Ray-Bans and a slick back. I played on that team.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
You were the little
We
giants.
won everything. It was great. There's nothing.
Ed
wrong with
O'Neill
winning.
was your coach.
Basically,
chewing gum.
honestly, yeah. My dad made me watch that
That's
movie.
a great movie.
And like, see that kid? He's carrying a fridge on his back.
Yeah, but that's a great movie
Why aren't you
because
doing
Ed O'Neill Ed O'Neill does stick up for his niece.
Oh yeah.
Like
At the end
they're
of the
related,
day,
and
he's a
he
good guy.
comes through as like the right.
Talk about Ed
It's a
O'Neill.
good movie. They don't make stuff like that where like both coaches were wrong but also right.
Right. They're brothers.
Terrible, terrible brothers.
Dude.
No, they
That's
love each other.
top tier Rick Moranis.
There was always
Max is
love
already
there.
stealing at daycare. We have confirmation from Angela that you
It's
raised
not-
a
Kid
bully.
is a bully.
It's not that he was
And
stealing.
he's
He
not
was very
hungry
hungry
either. He eats
They
quite
made
well.
him wait till last.
It's tiring to be a bully.
He's watching all the other kids going, why are they getting food
Yeah.
before me?
and see, that's
Yeah.
how it happens.
But
and
he
he's like,
will
"Oh,
be
these
the-
guys getting this food.
He'll-
I'm going to take it from
But
them."
he will share his food. If he sees someone without any food, he'll walk
Yeah.
right over and give it to you.
He gives just enough so that they need him still.
They need to love him a little bit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wait. Eventually, someone's going to try and borrow one of Max's toys, and that kid's going to end up dead.
All I'm saying is, raise your kid strong.
I mean, Maxwell already has tattoos on his forearms that say, like, fury and vengeance.
Right? It's the craziest birthmarks I've ever seen.
Rhythm life across his eyebrows.
Yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
All right, so let's just go off with the
My sweet
the
boy.
bracket we got here. So you guys know how we do it. We go round by round. Terry, did you do like the intro of each one?
The intro. What do you mean? You want me to
we
introduce
used
each
to do-
person?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
I'll just do it as me, the guy.
Sure.
Like, you know what's funny? While I was putting it in, Noah, you can you can vouch for this. I was doing it out loud by myself right
I can,
here,
of course, see that.
so I'll just do it again.
It's,
When you work for Terry, life is a tapestry of song.
That was beautiful and true.
yeah, that was very
thanks,
poetic,
buddy.
Noah.
I don't think I've ever hung out with Terry where at some point we didn't break out into song at least once.
True.
Terry does, even when we do games work, he will talk through the scene, and sometimes it breaks out into song.
Oh, you're gonna love. Yeah, if you're not following Philly Gaines, start following because there is a Clark piece of content coming out, and I am the voice of Clark.
Oh, man.
Get ready, kid. It's not that, but it's close.
All right, so how are we basing this? We're just basing this off of what?
Sorry, but DC Green hates movie. Shout out to my boy John for always drinking blue, the most superior flavor of anything that offers blue.
Unless it's purple.
Oh no!
Oh.
Purple is also superior.
You can't have purple without blue.
Except milk. Don't drink the blue milk. Not even Luke Skywalker should have drank the blue milk because you never should have fucking existed.
I hate Luke Skywalker.
Actually,
Shannon,
no.
how do you
lived
feel
up
about
to
blue
nothing.
milk? You're the expert on milk.
Shannon, coming to us live from Milk. We could have her face on a carton that I could, and then like it would be her face and she could talk. Why haven't I done this before? Anyway, it's a
Ethan.
bracket. We're having fun. Super villains. Here we go.
What are we basing it off of?
Okay.
So everyone can participate.
Right. So are we doing power set or our favorites or impact or combination?
Feats.
So we set this as it is not a one-to-one physical hand combat. It is at full possession of their powers, be those mental or physical. They have that in this arena. So let's do it with superheroes first. If you're Batman versus Superman, Batman has his full arsenal, his full brain, and his connections and things like that. So think about it more that way.
This isn't a one-on-one hand-to-hand.
And especially with villains, you can cheat.
Yeah, they're all going to cheat.
This is supervillains.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go who wins in a fight but they're the best of themselves. Whatever the maximum power is from whatever storyline you've read, that's what we're dealing with.
Sure, I think there are some Elseworlds in here,
Of course.
but I think we might have to go to a judge occasionally for they did this in this specific story, Elseworlds.
Right. I mean, we could just look at the Ultimate series. I mean, my God, like Ultimate Poison Ivy's like.
But we would have referenced it.
Insane.
We would have said it would have been Ultimate Blank.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's jump into it, huh?
Shannon said not good on the milk. All right, Terry, you want to do the first one?
Let's do it. We're starting off with Dr. Doom versus Sinestro.
I think this is like
All right. Well, I mean, come on.
no.
This is harder than you think, but I know where I fall. I'll let you guys go first.
I'm wearing my shirt for a reason. I think this guy's going to go far.
Yeah.
I mean, he is Doom. But Sinestro is not a slouch, though. I mean,
Nope.
controls the yellow ring. But first, he was a Green Lantern.
Which is
Controls will.
fear.
And fears the yellow, which allowed him to eventually go work for Parallax, who is a top-tier baddie in the DC universe. So I think it's a good fight, but I think Dr. Doom is indomitable. You're not going to get him with fear, and you're not going to outwill him either. I think at the end of the day, Doom edges him out, but it's tough. But I think Doom takes it.
Dr. Doom is the ultimate marriage of like technology with magic. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
There's not much that this guy isn't prepared for or hasn't already thought about. And especially if this fight takes place in Latveria, it's over. I think this is like a no-brainer that it's 100% Dr. Doom. I think Dr. Doom's one of the top-ranking dogs in this.
I agree. Terry?
Yeah, I think this is an unfortunate pairing, actually, because Sinestro is an interesting character and could really do well against a lot of folks, but not Dr. Doom. Because what Sinestro has going for him is that he's arrogant. He believes that he is the number one. But there is no one with a greater vision of themselves as the most important person in the cosmos than Dr. Doom. So the will of Doom defeats, I think, most things on this list. I think Dr. Doom's probably my big prediction for the whole thing. I think when you really think about what he's done, and then you bring in God King Doom. Remember, Dr. Doom won. Nobody else won. Mm-hmm. Dr. Doom won. Dr. Doom won Marvel Comics. Dr. Doom won Ultimate Marvel Comics by himself. So, I mean, he used the Molecule Man, but really by himself, he willed his victory. Sinestro's just never done that. Sinestro's been the most dangerous person in DC Comics, especially during the Brightest Day and Darkest Night run, where they introduced the spectrum of powers. And, he is ruthless and terrifying, but he doesn't have the indomitable spirit, the undefeatable will that is Doom.
I'll tell you what, though, Sinestro in the Green Lantern movie, didn't hate him. Didn't hate him at all.
They didn't do a bad job with him.
Yeah.
No, that's
Looked
one of the
great.
few things they did really well.
It's Mark Strong. They just shrunk his chin a little bit. He already has that head.
Would you say the Sinestro to Green Lantern is like the Vegeta to Goku?
No.
No, because
That's
Vegeta
a much different relationship.
has turned to true
Sinestro
good.
comes home
Vegeta
eventually.
uses
Sinestro
Goku
was
as a measuring
good
stick
and went evil.
to keep pushing himself. Sinestro just hates him, doesn't like him, wants to be better than him, so he can't convert him, so he wants to kill him.
Yeah, but he's always pushing that button.
But Sinestro also,
And he's like a classy guy, Prince Vegeta. Classy.
Yeah, he has that arrogance for sure.
He's more
very
Frieza.
proud.
because he's ruthless, he's racist.
Vegeta's
a bad boy.
Vegeta's racist.
I mean,
he's just racist with everyone else that's
He's
not a Saiyant.
prideful.
Yeah, but during all right, let's keep moving on. We got a lot to go. So we're gonna
Let's
say
not get
Dr.
John
Doom.
trapped in another trap.
please.
All right, Doom takes round one.
Dr. Doom.
Oh, that's a fun one.
All right, hold on. I can't remember how to do this. Oh, I haven't even started the tournament. Here, let's do it while I'm doing this. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, guys. All right, up next
Milk Toast is saying
is...
see the bracket.
Yeah, we know. You don't need to see it yet. You'll see it as we do it.
Ruthless plus racist are greater than science plus magic.
All right, so Doom wins. And also,
Cool.
you should be able to show them this at any time. No, if you want to, but
Sure. Yeah.
here we go. Coming up next, we have Magneto versus Brainiac.
This is a tough one.
This is very hard.
You have a guy that can control metal and a villain that's based in metal technology.
Right.
Well, he's based in an alloy. We don't know what that alloy is. I don't think we know what is. Do we know that? Does anybody
Not
know
from
that?
the. I mean,
it a
clearly
goog.
it's not from Earth.
What is Brainiac made of? Let's see here. Brainiac. He can interface with most technology and is composed of a black crystalline liquid. Oh, he's liquid. So is he not metal? Or is he
Like
liquid metal?
T1000?
Hmm.
He's definitely metal.
I don't know.
At least what holds him is metal.
Well, he's also an AI, meaning he should be able to transport himself to different bodies.
Yeah, this is tough.
I don't know if you can beat Brainiac if he can jump to other bodies. But that's a good question. Can Magneto control any of the bodies and even his spaceship, like the big Brainiac ship?
Right. 'Cause If
Yes, I
Magneto's
would think yes.
very intelligent himself. Like, it's not write him off. I think if he knows Brainiac's coming, sees a ship, eventually through fighting him, I'm imagining Brainiac keeps what you're saying, shifting to other forms, different bodies, sending his armies out at him, as Magneto's just kind of flinging the trash around, trying to figure it out. Might eventually put together his home base is in that ship.
Yeah.
If he can just take the ship and find a way to crush it and destroy it, that's the victory. I'm not the most read on Brainiac, but I love me some Magneto. So for that reason, I'm going Magneto.
Let's go with today. He's an alien cyborg with robot drones. Wow, this is tough.
So look, I'm going to make up a story in my brain.
Yak.
Yes. He arrives on Earth, Brainiac. Just like in that, did you guys watch that animated Superman movie where it's Brainiac?
Yeah.
The
One where he merges with Lex?
No, the one where
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was like
Supergirl's in it. It's
Yeah.
a couple years ago. So anyway, he arrives on Earth and he has those like soldiers, metal soldiers that are kind of like scout the area. Magneto takes control of all of them, turns them, and has them go back after Brainiac. That one. They try to take over the ship. Brainiac's too strong, and it turns out it was all a trap because Magneto can't control the metal from a different world. It's composed of something completely different. It doesn't have the magnetism.
Do we know that?
Making it up.
Okay.
But I want to say Magneto's gonna. I'm gonna say Magneto. I want to say Brainiac, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's,
say
it's tough to write off Brainiac. He's terrifying.
yeah.
Here's a thought. Brainiac's also super smart. Does he understand he needs to keep his distance from Magneto? And does he put what's the fucking the mutant city?
Candor? Bottled City
Oh
of
no,
Candor?
no, the Mutant City.
The mutant city
Genosha?
Genosha.
Yeah,
Does he
yeah,
just
yeah.
bottle Genosha? And he's like, you know what?
Honestly,
From a distance?
that's how this fight would start.
Yeah,
He would go to bottle Genosha and Magneto would be like, hey.
Right.
that's cool.
I like that idea.
So I gave it a goog here. Magneto can control metal from other worlds. Alien metal manipulation. Specifically, he used the Uru and extraterrestrial materials found on Battleworld. So I'm going with Magneto because I haven't seen Brainiac. I would think even techno-organic Magneto can still control the techno part of it. If there's metal anywhere in that person, he can rip it out and just kill the biology.
Right. He just ripped the
I
iron
don't
right out of
know.
your
This
blood.
is a good one, but I'm going Magneto.
All right. Magneto takes it.
All right. Ooh, that's going to be good. All right. Here we go. Next up, we have Mr. Sinister versus Malebolgia. Now, do you
Malebolgia
guys
from
know
Spawn?
Malebolgia? Yes.
He's the Satan of that world, right?
He's not. He's
Or is he
actually
the clown?
No. The clown works for him. So he is a Hell Lord. He's the Hell Lord. Satan actually is beneath him.
Oh.
In that, Spawn does eventually defeat him and takes the throne of Hell. But Malebolgia is a more devil version of the devil. Has done more evil things than the actual biblical Satan has. But he also is responsible for. He creates the spawns. So he created Spawn.
Here we go again. Another thing where the guy makes another guy have power that can beat him. It's so dumb. I hate that trope.
Malebolgia sounds like the name of an expensive escort, says DC Green hates movies. And also, can Brainiac do stuff with brains? Like, can he crush your brain the same way Magneto could crush a cyborg body, or is he just smart?
Just smart. He doesn't.
He is an infection. Brainiac is also, can, like, infect. Well, no, he can't infect biologically. But if he got a little implant of himself in you, he could run your brain and do that kind of thing. But he's a scientist, he's a collector, and he has no empathy. That's kind of the big thing with him.
Yeah.
He's not always a bad guy.
Magneto has empathy. Nah, Magneto would toast him. All right, anyway.
All right.
Mr. Sinister is from the X-Men, and he is a mutant geneticist who has been around actually since the 1940s. He actually was at the concentration camp that Magneto was at when Magneto was a kid. So Nathaniel Essex has been experimenting on mutants all along, including himself. I actually don't think he's actually a mutant. I think he's just experimented on mutant and stolen their abilities. So it's the devil versus the science man.
I don't know a lot about Spawn as a whole.
No.
You know, I watched the cartoon as a kid.
Yeah.
That in the original movie. That's about it.
Oh, he is a mutant.
Yeah, he's a genetically enhanced mutant, but Mr. Sinister's strong AF, dude. He's got technopathy, molecular manipulation, see here, shape shifting, heals on par with Deadpool.
Hence the agelessness.
So, right, I'm just trying to figure out, is the supernatural powers of Malebolgia overtaking his mutant abilities? And I don't know.
Talking about someone that's stronger than Satan?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes, Jesus. It's Mr. Sinister.
The first mutant.
Reality manipulation, energy projection, immense physical strength, necromancy, mastery, and immortality. That is interesting.
That's a cheat code.
Yeah, bringing things back from the dead.
Now, does he get maybe Sinister get like a little bit of Spawn's stuff and is like experimenting on it? I don't know. But just one-on-one, I think it's no question. I'm going to go Malebolgia.
That's a fun thought, though. Like Mr. Sinister watching over, see Spawn in action a few times from a distance is like, I need to figure out what makes him tick. Where's he getting all these powers?
Collecting DNA from like battles.
Yeah,
you know?
he's trying to enhance himself with it.
Now, they are both master manipulators, but Malebolgia can change like reality as a whole, whereas Mr. Sinister can like make himself look like other things and do trickery. They're both kind of telekinetic, but the idea that one can generate an army, well, this is easy. Malebolgia would be able to seduce Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
Over to like just to do his bidding in order to like gain more power so that Mr. Sinister can then go and like kill more mutants and stuff like that. So I think this would be like a card game or like you know what I mean? This would be like a discussion battle.
Oh, this
and
is
Malebolgia would win
mental
through
chess. For sure.
Agreed.
Yeah. You know, you've won me over. I wanted to go Sinister because he's one of my favorite.
Dude, he has
X-Men
the
villains.
coolest voice on the animated
His
series.
outfit's cool as shit. I had the action figure as a kid.
He frightened me.
Where he could flip between the scientist and Mr. Sinister, like the head like flipped around.
Terrifying.
I loved it. But yeah, Malebolgia's got him.
Yeah, again, I think that's just luck of the draw. But yeah, I think the devil can beat a Nazi.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think he just ends up winning him over to his team. Is like, I will give you all this power to work for me, while Sinister is probably plotting like, I'm going to get this power and try and kill you later.
Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe Mr. Sinister could kill him later after winning favor, but not off the bat.
Yeah, but if he becomes privy to him trying to do that and decides just to wipe him out, I think that's what happens.
DC Green says literally seduce him. He will exploit Sinister's breeding fetish. Yeah, man.
Fact.
So they're banging?
They could. He's the devil. Devil gets what he wants.
It's true.
All right.
All right. Up next, we have Apocalypse versus Knull, the symbiote god.
Ugh.
Tough. That's hard. I have to like really think about that.
I've been racking my brain. Oh man.
So can we look over Knull's power? I mean, I know he's the god of symbiotes, right?
Knull is the primordial Marvel deity of darkness and creator of the symbiotes, possessing near omnipotent power over the living abyss. He is virtually immortal with superhuman strength, regeneration, and supreme umbrakinesis. I don't know what that is. Knull. Oh, you know what that is I don't know if this is true. He can tap into any symbiote at any time.
Oh, the hive mind. Yeah.
Right. And just fully take him over. He also created the all black.
The Necrosword.
All black, the Necrosword, shape matter. He can fly and control the hive mind. Yeah, Knull's a beast. Versus Apocalypse. X-Men.
This is a really hard one.
All right, let's go into Apocalypse powers. One of the most powerful mutants in the X-Men universe, often described as immortal, ageless, with total control over his molecular structure. He has celestial technology, immense superhuman strength, durability, regeneration, shapeshifting, and energy manipulation. He's also got...
He was overexposed in animated series. Should have seen more Sinister, less Apocalypse.
I think so, too.
I agree. Yeah, this is tough. Surface level, I'm going Knull.
Okay.
Okay, why?
I mean, he's basically immortal. He's a god. So he's Apocalypse, I don't think, is overpowering him, like physically or like beating him down. Knull can just keep coming back and taking those hits, and he can summon his hive mind to come fight for him at any time. So I think it's a war of attrition. And I think Knull just takes him down over time.
I might disagree with that. I might think that Apocalypse could probably handle the hordes of symbiotes. He is Apocalypse, you know?
Right.
And he has
four
the
horsemen.
4 horsemen. And everything that you mentioned about Knull, you can say the same for Apocalypse. He can keep coming back. He can keep laying the blows. The only thing that's different, Apocalypse fancies himself a god. Knull has a sword that can kill gods.
It's true.
I'm going Knull.
Okay.
Yes. So the other thing is Knull's from the Void, which is like the darkness between universes, like a very strange and weird place where he's been there for millennia, like millions of years. He's older than the universe. Whereas Apocalypse is old, but he's not as old as the universe is. He's from Egyptian times. So you figure that gives Knull an extra billion years.
So how is he from? So like, help me out here with Marvel. So the Void is the Sentry's alter ego, right?
Yes.
And the Void is where he lived. There's no similarity there. There's nothing.
I don't know.
I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. But I don't think it just happens to be
Called the same thing.
coincidence.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Knull, dude.
Yeah, I'm going Knull. I'm going Knull just because he was the biggest, baddest thing in like Marvel Comics. I guess Apocalypse has been too.
Right.
True. Yeah.
But I don't
It's just
know.
a
There's just something
tough
about
lineup,
being a
man.
demon god that I think outclasses a mutant.
Right. Plus,
God.
Although Jean Grey, I think, is the greatest of all mutants ever, right?
No.
Nothing could ever beat the white crown, Phoenix of the right crown.
Fantastic Force kid.
Oh, Franklin is the
He's a
most
mutant.
powerful mutant.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The Phoenix is an all-powerful entity.
He's stronger than the Phoenix.
Apocalypse?
No. Franklin Richards.
I guess so. Because this is the problem. We have reality warpers in this.
right.
Which
No,
could
I'm
be
gonna
hard.
say no.
All right, we're going Knull. Knull's not getting robbed, bro. Uh-oh. You're getting shit talked about your audio, Noah. DC Green, he's mad at your audio.
He said my audio is not good.
That's John rocking back and forth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stand.
Yeah,
still.
right now it's very loud.
Submit the scores.
All right.
I'm
Knull.
sorry, this ad for 25 and under makeup is getting in my way. Seriously, what the...
Where's the X?
All right. Ooh, this is a great matchup. Darkseid or Injustice Superman?
This was a very sneaky pick. So to give you guys perspective, each of us picked 5, and then it was just like who picked
Who's
the
left over?
Yeah. So Terry threw in the Injustice Superman, which I thought was a sneaky pick because you got like a Superman that's basically untethered. And I just think that's a little trickery because now I'm going to have to always vote for him. So Derek, who's your vote?
I mean, Darkseid is, but he is everywhere. He's
right there in Mr. Miracle.
I love that book. Everyone read Mr. Miracle. But the thing is, he's omnipresent. Like, he is a god. Like, he can be in one place and another place at the same time, right? Like,
No.
isn't he like God in that sense? Where like,
Yeah, he can be in multiple
he's
places.
like sending a physical body of himself to go fight Superman, but his actual like being is off in another dimension or some shit, right? Like, so like his spirit doesn't have to die.
Right.
Like, he can keep finding ways to come back. But Superman, with nothing to lose and angry at the world and ready to kill everybody and literally taking out everybody, he doesn't have to hold back. This is tough. I feel like I have to say Darkseid, but
You son of a bitch.
yeah, I'm going Darkseid.
You son
That's a
of
good pick right there, DC Green. Can Darkseid block out the sun? Yes, he could, and he never has, but that's a good call, man.
No,
But-
but listen, Superman that's tied down to a no-kill and always holds back is able to defeat Darkseid over and over and over again. So one that isn't tethered by any kind of rules.
All right, but does Darkseid ever stay truly gone? Or is he's
Well,
never really dead, though.
Well, Darkseid is.
That's what I'm saying. Darkseid is.
I mean,
I don't know.
not-
It's hard. I'm not
How many
saying
mortals
this
are-
easily, man. This is tough.
I think this is without a doubt Injustice Superman.
Okay. The conceit of Injustice Superman is that he was our one true Superman, and the Joker killed Lois, who had his unborn child, and he snapped and decided, I need to be able to deliver an absolute form of justice. It's the only way to keep everybody safe. And he does, by the way. So this is that classic thing of like, yeah, it's a dictator and it's, militaristic and it's scary, but he does make the world a better place for a while. And it's really only Batman being like, this isn't right for philosophical reasons, even though the world is like, we're good. We're turning it all over to Superman. And then boom, there's no more wars. And there's nothing there. You are technically living in a prison, but that's really my point is it still was Superman.
It's lawful evil.
And the conceit of Superman, especially if you've ever read Doomsday Clock, which is a great DC Comics story that blends the Justice League with the Watchmen and kind of says the story, what would happen if Dr. Manhattan met Superman. The conceit of that story is Superman is whatever DC Comics needs him to be to solve any problem ever. That's
true.
the conceit, and that's true.
Yeah.
So if Injustice Superman was Superman, then Superman will defeat anything that comes at him because DC Comics requires it.
Whoa. Injustice Superman loses. He loses to Batman. He loses to Greek gods, I think. As it continues to go, I think he
gets imprisoned.
He gets his ass beat by a Greek gods. And
Let's see. Injustice Superman.
Doesn't
But I think-
it start by them sending Hercules
Well,
out to, like,
Yeah.
put him in check, and then isn't like Ares eventually shows up?
Yeah,
Am I making that up?
and then all the DC characters start joining in.
Yeah.
Yes, but it actually... do you remember who actually defeats Injustice Superman? Regular Superman.
No.
Yes. So Injustice is a side universe, and they end up going... Injustice Batman, I believe, goes to another universe to get that Superman and Batman and bring them over. That's the game is
Right.
There's evil Superman, but also regular Superman shows up and is the one who takes Injustice Superman down.
You're right.
You know what?
Because
It's
he
Harley
initially
Quinn.
takes regular Superman.
It's Harley Quinn that
down.
gets
He's
sent
like, what the
through
hell
it.
is happening?
Really?
So Harley goes and gets the real Justice League and brings them to the Mortal Kombat world of Injustice, which, okay, So that's a good point. This is the Nether Realms version of Superman, which means the DC comic rule doesn't apply. But it's
also,
Superman. I pick Superman.
Everything that makes Superman what he is lost in this character. So you don't get the same guy
right.
that like everything that needs to be Superman.
Yo,
Right.
Win.
He's fighting to kill.
I want to throw one at this. Do you guys know the Batman Who Laughs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about him? Because I mean, that's been pretty much like the biggest thing in DC for like a little bit, right? In DC Comics, isn't that like the big bad?
He was for like a few years.
Yeah, he had a hot minute. He was something, but also remember, the Batman Who Laughs is Batman.
Yeah.
And the only person who can defeat Superman in DC is Batman, in my opinion. So that's why I'm going to give it to Injustice Superman.
All right.
Plastic Man.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
Plastic
and
Man
Plastic
rocks.
Man,
Plastic
baby.
Man rocks, dude.
But Plastic Man has the abilities to, but he doesn't have the wherewithal or the brains or the honor to do it.
He's
in my
part of the
opinion.
operation.
Or at least we've
though.
never seen it.
He's a huge part in taking him out. But all right, Superman wins.
All right, another good one.
Ooh.
I'm kind of fucked here because I can't really answer this.
Yes, you can.
All right, we're doing Doomsday versus Thragg. And for you Invincible people, I will do Thragg without spoiling anything. So I'm not going to bring in any examples.
Thank you.
You got it, Noah. All right, John, I think I know where you're going with this.
Go ahead.
Listen, anyone that beat the Man of Steel and didn't murder him, put him in a Kryptonian coma, of course. You're not going to kill him, you know what I'm saying? But Thragg is or does have the similar skill set of Superman. They get in a fight. I know that I'm familiar with some of Thragg's thrashings. I know who he beat. I don't know. Derek, who do you got?
I'm going Thragg. I think he is what's the writer of Invincible? Excuse me.
What's the who?
The writer,
Robert Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman. I think this
Drawn
is
by Ryan Otley.
Thank you.
I got you, Ryan.
50 Muscle Geeks points to Terry. All right. Yeah. But I'm going Thragg just because he is what he envisions Superman could be. Like if he's the strongest and there's no good boy taking over everything, this is just the ultimate life form that doesn't give a shit and is out to wipe you out, Saiyan style. I think he sees Doomsday as a threat and immediately is like, no, we're not dealing with this, and just goes all out with him. I think he takes him out.
Also, something to consider is like they're both products of survival of the fittest, right?
Yeah, great point.
So Doomsday was on a planet with geneticists, Kryptonian geneticists,
Sad
and
story.
they would send a baby into the wilderness, and then the elements or animals out there would kill it. They'd harvest the remains, and then they would genetically modify it so that it couldn't die by that same thing again. And they did it over and over again until Doomsday actually
What kills you
became Doomsday.
does make you stronger in this
And
case.
Thragg was also a product of survival of the fittest. I mean, they had
Yeah, he's the
virus.
peak of a alpha male society.
it was phenomenal.
He's the ultimate life form
Great mustache.
and a great mustache.
Great mustache. Good duster, as Steve would say.
That's right.
I'm going to say Doomsday. The impact that this guy had on the comic book world alone, if we're talking more than just one-on-one, was immense. He was a character that did something that no one else could do at that time. He killed Superman. This guy's capable of killing Superman. He's capable of killing Thragg. So I'm going to say
That's fair.
Doomsday.
Fair Bear?
Yes. Thragg is a pretty close analogy to a more Injustice-style Superman, with one big exception. The Viltrumites, as we've seen, can be killed, can be defeated, do feel pain. You don't need a kryptonite to pierce their skin. You can pierce their skin if you're strong enough, right? Which immediately makes me think, well, Doomsday was beating up Superman and ripping him apart without a weakness, showing how strong Doomsday is. But ultimately, Doomsday is a force of nature that is essentially an immortal thing. You can't kill Doomsday. He always will come back. What you can do is you can contain him,
Sure.
but you cannot contain him with reason or logic. So any sort of intellectualism where you could like win an intellectual fight against Doomsday. It's not going to happen. You have to cage him like an animal, but there is no cage that can take him. He will always come back. So just knowing what the Viltrumites are at the end of the day is they're not Superman analogs. They are a weaker species than what Superman is. Superman could kick the shit out of Mark Grayson. It's a shame we never saw that, but it would be cool. But I think because Doomsday is a constant and Thragg is essentially just a man, I'm going to go Doomsday.
All right, Doomsday takes it.
Yeah.
Poor Derwick.
Yeah, I get it, man. It's hard to argue against Doomsday.
Fuck. So that means Doomsday like the Zack Snyder movies? I don't know why I did that voice, but DC has really done wrong by Krypton post-crisis. I don't know if I believe that. I like the current interpretation of Superman, and that like he's a difficult character to even get your mind around. And when you're given that much power and that much ability, the choice to still be a good man because ultimately you're a kid from Kansas is more interesting than anyone gave it any right for. Because it's always like, oh, Superman can do anything. Yeah, and he has to grapple with that.
Exactly.
Terry, that's exactly what I sound like. No problem, buddy. All right, this is a good one. This is Thanos versus the Anti-Monitor. For those of you who don't know who the Anti-Monitor is, there was a story called Crisis on Infinity Earths, which is there were tons and tons of universes in DC Comics, and DC wanted to consolidate it into one.
Yeah.
So there was this great beast that could essentially destroy all the universes, and he was called the Anti-Monitor. He has an opposite called the Monitor. The Monitor's job was to kind of watch over all these universes. Anti-Monitor was built out of hate and rage for this. He is essentially he's a god. He's a god. And he was able to destroy entire universes and wipe them from the page. He's been used only 3 or 4 times in DC Comics. He is a last resort type of villain, like bring him in when everything's got to change.
Right.
So this will be interesting to see him go up against Thanos, who most people only know from the movies.
We giving him the glove?
Yeah, we're going top of everybody's power set. So I'm saying this is Thanos that gets the glove.
That changes a lot.
I don't think it does.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. So hear me out. Thanos, no joke. The guy is pure evil. I mean, he shows up to a guy's house every year on his birthday and ruins his birthday.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
He is evil.
He's petty.
He's pure evil.
Yeah.
I love Thanos, man, but this is a bad draw for him. He is good, but he's not invincible. He can be taken out in a number of ways. He bleeds. He can be stabbed by a regular knife. Like you can take him out. The Anti-Monitor is shifting reality. So even if Thanos has the glove and all of the soul stones, all of the Infinity Stones, right? The Anti-Monitor shifts reality, or takes him into a different reality. Those stones are useless. They only work in their own reality.
Sure.
Or universe.
Sure.
So
that's a damn good point.
So otherwise, he's just a dude with a nice glove on.
That's a damn good point.
The Anti-Monitor just outclasses him because Thanos, sure, he's strong, but he's not going to beat him in a one-on-one fist fight. If he doesn't have the glove to help him out, he's just in the way.
I look at like one destroys universes, the other one wants to like continue the universe. Like he wanted to get rid of half the people to help preserve it. I don't think Thanos, at least in the Marvel movies, don't think he was wrong. I think the best villains are the guys that think that they're doing right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos thought it when he explained it. I was buying in. I could do with about half the people in the universe. I could do that.
John shows up at a meeting.
okay
and
with
I'll take a pamphlet.
Yeah. Until Clark gets snapped out. Then
It would not be Clark. He would survive.
You don't know that.
He would make a backroom deal.
Yeah, I would make sure that he's alive. You keep pushing it. I'm going to make sure you're not.
Thanos, you're looking kind of thick. I can help you with that.
Yeah,
Clark makes it.
No, I tell you, we could get rid of like a lot of people. I could tell you a lot. We could get rid of half the world.
Okay,
Milk toast. I like that. One wants to destroy the universe. The other wants to live on a farm.
Yeah.
not bad, Milquetoast, because
Bad.
the mindset here, I think, is different. Thanos is vain. Anti-Monitor does not have vanity or feelings of that could cloud your judgment. Anti-Monitor does not feel love. Thanos is all that he has done in the comics is due to an unrequited love with Mistress Death.
Right.
Which we never saw in the movies. Like, Thanos is very interesting outside of the movies.
Oh, yeah.
But he's interesting in the movies, too. I'll give him that. But the idea that all of this is to impress a girl immediately brings him out of this equation. Because Anti-Monitor will go find Mistress Death and take her out of existence because he is also a celestial entity, an everworldly thing that will always be.
Sure.
Therefore, he could interact with those same types of people. And honestly, I bet Mistress Death would prefer Anti-Monitor
Wow.
and would
You're probably right.
you know?
He's going to kick the guy's ass and take his woman?
You're damn right
I
he
mean,
will.
she's nuts.
Jeez.
She's running around with Deadpool too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, Thanos is a simp. Thanks, Milquetoast.
Fact.
John likes when airports only have 50% of TSA agents.
Damn.
Appreciate it. I appreciate a long line.
So, Anti-Monitor I picked because of the scale of what he's doing. So, yes, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet can overtake the entire Marvel Universe, but he can't overtake the Marvel Universe and the Ultimate Comics universe
Correct.
at the same time. Anti-Monitor can. Anti-Monitor can wipe out multiple universes, not worlds. So I think that's a big difference. The scale here is just
So you guys are both
Crazy.
saying Thanos?
no.
Anti-Monitor?
Anti-Monitor.
I'm going to say Thanos because he wasn't wrong. The guy,
That doesn't mean he'd win the fight.
half of the
It's
universe's
1v1.
resources, we're using too many of our resources. He's going to cut back a little bit so that the world can become plush again and we can have all these great things and do it for the world, do it for the green.
What's that have to do?
The
with
green
face? The
is
green.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
You know who could take out Swamp Thing like that? Anti-Monitor.
No, he's pretty strong.
And he could take out all the Swamp Things.
I know he can. But no matter what, I know.
Anti-Monitor would drain the swamp, dude.
Hey, man.
That'd be it.
I'm riding on Thanos' ship, I'll tell you that.
That's fine, but you're gonna die.
yeah,
I'm definitely going to. He's definitely stronger, yeah. But I still think he's right.
Yeah, I think it's Anthem. I think the scale is just unfair. I think that's a lot of these are just rough. This is a great one.
Oh, Reverse Flash.
We got
the Joker.
You got to do the voice. Go ahead.
Oh,
introduce him.
Reverse Flash versus the Joker. Fight.
Nice.
Very good, Derek.
Thank you.
I will now speak like this for the rest of the episode.
Dude, these are two maniacal, evil, twisted people.
Yep.
My God. You have one that's in love with Batman.
Yep.
And is obsessed with him. And that's his whole purpose of doing just about everything he does is to get to the Bat.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from, creating agents of chaos and all that stuff. But Reverse Flash is pure spite.
Yeah.
He is the fastest, most spiteful being in DC.
Let me ask you a question. Is he fast or does he turn time down, like slow time down? Like the Reverse Flash, doesn't he have...
No, he has access to the Speed Force. He doesn't have access to the Slow Force, which also exists. There's somebody, I think his name's the Turtle, who has access to that and can slow things down.
Oh, okay.
It's me.
Then why is he the Reverse Flash then?
Because his costume's the opposite colors.
Oh, they put a lot of thought into that.
I don't see a situation where even the Joker the Joker is a genius, an evil, twisted genius. But I don't see a situation where that helps him against this guy. Reverse Flash isn't like Wally. All right, he's not trying to put him in jail. He's not trying to stop him or slow him down. Reverse Flash is going to try and kill him. Mm-hmm. And he'll do whatever it takes to do that. So I don't think he's going to entertain the Joker and give him a chance to mess with him. I think he just takes him right out.
I think you DC Green, you're really discounting the guy that's always fighting a guy that is more capable than him. He's always going to fight someone that's stronger than him in some capacity, right?
Yep.
And he somehow holds his own. He's somehow amongst the entire Batman Rogues Gallery, which I would say is the best Rogues Gallery in all of comics. He stands above all of them because of how capable he is. He's a force of nature, the Joker. I think he's a guy that knows how to prepare for everything. Who's to say Batman has contingencies for when all heroes if they go bad, right? Just say Joker doesn't have contingencies for when all villains go good or if they go against
That's
him.
a great point.
I think the Joker's being really discounted for what he can do. And for that, I'm going Reverse Flash.
What?
You're not, but also think of
too strong.
He's
He's gonna go back in time.
Reverse Flash, when he's doing all of his evil, he's in the middle of dying. Right? Like
It's good, yeah.
he's about to die
From Flashpoint, right?
from Flashpoint, but he's so freaking fast and smart. He uses the Speed Force in those final moments to stretch it out as far as he can to get his plot finished. So even if the Joker finds a way to KO him, he's so fast, it could just end up in a draw where he's like, all right, well, I'm going to go back in time and stop you from ever turning evil or existing, period, and then manipulate this into me not dying.
Yeah, this is tough because of the time travel element. But I actually think Joker takes it because Reverse Flash can be manipulated mentally.
100%.
And the Joker can do that. He's the king of that. He did it to Harley, their whole relationship. You know what this is? This is the same as a Superman, Mr. Mxyzptlk fight. In that, yes, an otherworldly god imp, from the fourth dimension shows a fifth dimension, can show up and do things that are unnatural and insane. But Superman can manipulate him because he is ultimately at his core is like jealous. He wants nothing more than to be Superman's best friend, really, and to be Superman himself. It's the same thing. Joker can outclass this dude and literally say, Joker could also get the regular Flash. He could put Iris West in a situation where Barry can be served up to the Reverse Flash on a silver platter, and when he gets there, boom, somehow take him out and kill him.
Terry, we're forgetting that Injustice Superman became Injustice Superman because of what Joker did.
Yeah.
Joker beat Superman. He turned him. He did what no one else could.
You're right.
I'm going Joker.
I flipped him.
I'm going Joker.
It is the Joker, but also
Let me get one.
All
I
right,
gotta say, Reverse Flash is funnier than the Joker because the Joker, I still think his motivations make sense. Reverse Flash is just a piece of garbage.
He'll literally go back in time just to fuck your mom.
Yeah, it's so funny. That's hilarious.
Like-
Joker ain't doing that.
Show yourself.
He literally will do
if you're
that.
talking about that, show yourself.
Joker's not doing that, man. Reverse Flash is funny as hell. And
Joker's
also,
banging your mom.
but Reverse Flash has no reason to do what he's doing. He's way more insane.
I think Joker's asexual, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, he doesn't care. Joker's whole thing is like, is it funny? Is it fucked up? Then we're doing it.
yeah,
All right, Joker wins.
I think it's a front.
Joker wins. Yes, Joker wins. Yeah. The Joker can just do things that.
Joker versus the answer.
I know. I saw it. It's going to be rough. I think you already beat him. All right. Round 2, everyone.
What a great matchup.
So I'll just do a quick
Right.
recap for round 1. Round 1, Dr. Doom beats Sinestro. Magneto beat Brainiac. Malebolgia beat Mr. Sinister. Knull beat Apocalypse. Injustice Superman beat Darkseid. That was a bit of a wild card. Doomsday beat Thragg. Anti-Monitor beat Thanos. And the Joker beat Reverse Flash. Here we go. Kicking it off. Starting with a Marvel Comics showdown, baby. Dr. Doom versus Magneto.
Have these guys ever fought before?
I'm sure they have.
They had to have. Could we give that a goog?
Got a guy with a metal body or a metal suit.
Right, but he's also so smart and powerful. Can he
He could do magic.
affect his magnetism from everything? That's what I'm worried about.
All right, actually, let's do this. Here's Magneto's strengths. Omega level magnetism. Versatility. He can control planetary magnetic fields. That's why he beat Brainiac, by the way. And he has a strategic mind. This is great on just a military strategist versus military strategist point of view. Dr. Doom's advantage, unmatched versatility. Like we said, super genius intelligence, high-tech engineering, and sorcery. Countermeasures. The Doom bots.
Right.
And him rarely actually ever being anywhere. Usually it's not actually Dr. Doom anywhere. And preparation of master planner. All right. This is tough.
This is like
It's
the two best roasters in your friend group going at it. It's rough.
I think I can start.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go Dr. Doom.
Okay.
And I'm going Dr. Doom because he is the second smartest person in the Marvel Universe, second to Reed Richards. And honestly, that flips sometimes. Magneto's not on that list of most intelligent. Like, Beast is smarter than... So I think that Dr. Doom could technologically probably come up with a biomagical organic matter that cannot be manipulated by Magneto, and he could use that. He's also not above that. Magneto has a heart. Magneto is essentially a mutant-tarian, right? His goal is to have mutants survive. Dr. Doom would use, manipulate, destroy anything in his power to win. So he would take out his own children.
Country?
Latveria?
Yeah, like, is it advanced?
They love him.
Yeah, right?
They love him.
They love
They're
him.
both like...
They're both
righteous
beloved
leaders.
by their people.
They just rule with an iron fist.
Yeah,
A
well done.
metal fist.
Well
Thanks.
done.
No, literally Iron Fist. From the show Iron Fist. Who's the skinniest boy.
I hate
Terrible.
Finn
but we're not going.
Wolfhard or whatever.
But I'm going to choose Dr. Doom because I just think the magic stands for a lot. You know, whenever the mutants are up against a magic foe, it never goes well. Because a lot of their stuff is rooted in sci-fi, not fantasy. Dr. Doom is both. And, frankly, Dr. Doom beat Magneto before in that he destroyed his universe.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, I mean, Doom, like we said earlier, he won. He won on his own terms. He took out everybody. And then he went to another universe because he needed more. I love Magneto. He might be my all-time favorite villain across the board.
Mm-hmm.
But logic outweighs my love for him here. Dr. Doom can just reverse his polarity at any time. I feel like what happens here is Doom has plans. He goes to Genosha to try and recruit Magneto and just be like, listen, I need your people. Come join Doom, be with us. Magneto's probably not about it, doesn't want to be controlled, bossed around. And Doom's like, all right, well, I'm dropping Genosha from the sky, and I'm going to kill you now, or take over. I think that's ultimately what happens. Because Magneto can't throw anything at Doom that Doom will not be prepared for or have a solution for. He's going to outthink him and just has the power set to take him out. So sorry, Magneto, but you're dead, old friend.
The only thing that I have to add to that is when I think about what Marvel thinks of these characters. If you guys ever read the Marvel zombie books, they were the two like lone survivors. Like Magneto if you read more like about it, side stories and stuff like that, like he had a little group of people that he was trying to help get out of that universe.
Right.
Dr. Doom also, they had a crossover with the
Ash from Evil Dead.
Yeah, where
that's
Ash
right,
actually went to Latveria and was one of the last standing countries. And he was there when the zombies broke through, and Doom got all his people out before he would succumb to the zombie thing.
But that's it. That's the weakness. Is Magneto would choose his people over himself. Dr. Doom would not, because there is no life if there is no Doom.
Right.
I think he said that. So it's an arrogance thing.
100%.
Magneto would do anything for his people. Dr. Doom would do anything for his people, but not at his own destruction, because Doom is the most important thing in the universe. He must keep going. So there it is right there. Actually, I think you just nailed it.
Well, thank you.
Magneto got killed in that universe because
He has heart.
he had a love for people.
Well, just to Derek's point too, man, like Magneto's awesome. He reignited a lot in my love of X-Men when in X-Men 97. Like he was such a cool character. But come on, Dr. Doom. You're not fucking with him.
I know. And DC, are you saying like, yes, he probably wouldn't know how to handle that, but at the end of the day, Doom will have contingencies, and he'll set himself up a power play to take out Genosha, and Magneto would be the type to make the ultimate sacrifice to protect his people. Opposed to what you were just saying, Doom doesn't care. He will do whatever it takes for himself to stay alive and get his, point across and win. So I'm going Doom.
Yeah. All right.
Also, if you ever read the Ultimate Marvel. Ultimate Marvel ended with this thing called the Ultimatum Wave, which it was Magneto threw a tidal wave and killed most people, like 50% of people. Like he just
I'm down.
flipped out. Now the reason he killed
50%, you say?
Yeah, send me that book.
How do magnets
How
work?
big does the wave need to be?
John's on Amazon ordering magnets.
the Ultimatum Wave.
I wish to eat them.
But he did it because someone killed.
Wish to eat half people.
He did it because someone killed Quicksilver. And he's like, fuck this. And he just took everybody out because both of his children were killed.
Yeah.
It was a Doom bot that did it. So Doom was setting this in motion of like, we need a great power reestablishing. Let me just poke this bear. And then he did what he did and
Awesome
went
point.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Now, that's in the Ultimate Universe, so it is a little different. But at the same time, that's what Doom does, man.
Yeah.
Doom
He's
is a master manipulator and strategist. However, isn't the real master manipulator the devil? So
Boom.
next up we have
Great transition.
Right. Next up we have this is a great one. Malebolgia, who is the ultimate devil in the Spawn universe, versus Knull, who serves a similar role and is from a place like between universes. And again, master manipulator, master controller.
Before we get into it, let's shout out to Stu just hopping in the chat.
Stu!
What's up, man? Sorry, Terry, go.
No, let's read. Stu, Magneto's fault is his love for mutants, where it is Dr. Doom is the ultimate ruthless villain.
Exactly.
Amen, brother.
Preach. All right. Up next.
All right, so we got Malebolgia versus Knull. I know where I fall on this, so I'm actually going to pitch it over to you guys.
Man, so admittedly, they're kind of blind spots for me. I know on the face of what they are or who they are, but I'm going Knull. Just a guy that has a sword that can kill gods. Malebolgia's god, or perceived to be one, just like the last time. He's just set up better to take him out.
Yeah, I think Malebolgia cannot corrupt Knull. He cannot do anything with like his, Satan temptations and all that. He's not going to do that with him. He's not going to corrupt him. This dude's already pure evil incarnate. None of that stuff's going to work. And they have very similar skill sets.
Yeah. And they both bequeath power to lesser beings.
They do. I mean, Malebolgia, all right, he tries to send demons at Knull. Knull is an infinite army of his own where he could arguably use the symbiotes to take those things over. And I was like, now I have more. Sorry.
You send little spawns to fight symbiotes? I want to see that panel.
Could you imagine?
I want to see that.
That's
fucking
cool as
panel,
shit.
dude.
Do it.
Yeah,
If
make
you're watching,
that.
do it. Could you imagine the Spawn shit, like this cape going out,
Yeah.
around, and the symbiotes are trying to get around to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Spawn on one side and then Venom on the other side, like in the distance, just like peering off.
Stalking each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Come
Both
on.
with the white eyes, like just peering off in the distance.
Yeah, we're done with podcasts. We're
Yes.
writing comics
Yeah,
now.
you got Spawn's cape shoots out, and then his tendrils shoot out.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
go at each other.
Guys, John Leguizamo was not Malebolgia. John Leguizamo was the clown. Different guy.
I'm going Knull. But like I said earlier, though, my Spawn knowledge is very surface level, so I could be swayed if you have a point to this, but I'm going Knull.
Yeah, same.
So the answer is Knull. For a couple of reasons.
Hooray.
One,
We did
Malebolgia.
it.
Malebolgia was created by Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane also created Venom first. He then created Spawn out of spite and hatred for Marvel, for kind of like how they treated him and what they did. So Spawn has always been essentially a superior version of Venom when it comes to like how he looks, how he operates, like the chains and stuff like that, the power set, the mask and all that stuff. And in Spawn comics, Spawn, who was created by Malebolgia, cuts off Malebolgia's head and replaces him.
There
Meaning
it is.
Malebolgia has created beings before that have then come up and cut his damn head off and beat him. Knull controls all of the essentially his own Hellspawn.
Right.
So it would be a perfect battle, but Malebolgia has already been shown to be defeated by his own creation. Knull, in a way, was defeated by his own creation, but was not killed. Knull is an absolute. So Malebolgia has shown that he can die, and just from the Todd McFarlane of it all, I know that Knull would be able to defeat him in the same way of essentially a Venom type clone can beat him. Knull is the super Venom. Knull is the greatest. Knull is closer to Spawn than Venom. And Spawn beat him. So therefore.
Look at Stu.
Malebolgia is more manipulator than evil and doesn't even use his full powers in the Spawn series, whereas Knull kills Celestials. Yeah. I agree.
That's it. Sorry, Malebolgia, but Knull is just cooler than you.
I think that's appropriate. All right.
All right, that was a good one.
Let me report this.
Do we want to do anything with the chat, or we were getting
I think we've
some
been-
stuff?
Sure. No, you want to scroll up on the chat, bub?
Oh God.
Keep going. All right, let's stop there.
All right.
We've seen the Joker captured by the Flash in various adaptations. Imagine what Reverse Flash can do.
Yeah. Dude, even in
be
that
manipulated.
film, even in the Injustice film, he killed the Flash. Had him run into the train station.
Joker did?
Some kind of bomb. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. You're right. Stu says, Darkseid, Reverse Flash is so evil. He didn't even stop to kill baby Hitler or stop 9/11. Throw in Batmite for the win. Batmite is interesting, but Batmite is not technically a villain. He's Batman's biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse Flash goes back in time to tell Jim Cramer to say bye Bear Stearns on live TV. That's funny. Magneto is like a perfect counter to Doom. No. He could beat a Doom bot, no problem, because he's metal, but Doom doesn't. Power levels for these matchups are too lopsided.
That's just. I disagree. We just had the Joker beat
Reverse
Flash.
Yeah. Milquetoast, that's what makes it fun. You get to whine about stuff that's inconceivable. Pretty sure Magneto was knighted in real life and Doom wasn't. Okay, that's about the actors. That's funny, though. Dr. Doom by a Gauss, a magnetic measurement. Magneto moonlights as Gandalf, so he's also magic.
It's a great point.
DC Green's
You're on fire today.
Yeah, DC Green's killing it tonight.
Stu, Magneto's father's love. We said that already. Keep going. Clown was Malebolgia. No, he wasn't. Shit, you right.
The Violator, which was a cool design.
Not the Vindicator, but the Violator.
Moving on.
Agreed. Moving on. Great matchup. Injustice Superman versus Doomsday.
Man. Derek, do you want to go off?
Doomsday. Doomsday.
Nope.
Well, why not?
Okay.
Why not? Why not do it? That doesn't.
Let me tell you why.
Son.
This is the worst, most terrifying Superman that we have ever seen. All right. Superman, even though he does go all out against this guy when he's fighting him because he knows he has to, this is an angry, pissed off Superman. He's not holding crap back. And if he's a Superman that's already met this guy in the field and now he's coming back around after he's gone through everything and he's already like king of the world, I think Injustice Superman takes him out. I think he's no holds barred, will do whatever it takes, even if that means just grabbing his ass and hurling him 10 billion light years away to deal with him later. He comes out the victor.
Derek, may I play devil's advocate for 1 second?
Please.
Malebolgia's advocate.
Yeah.
Quit talking about his
What?
Malebolgia.
Once Doomsday once Doomsday is killed from one thing, he cannot die from it again. So once he's lost to Superman once, he will not lose to him again. And then the follow-up series from where Superman had it was the coolest comic when I read it because Superman had PTSD. He was having nightmares from when he fought Doomsday, and then Wave Rider came, said, "Yo, he actually is still alive." Superman fought him, and it wasn't even close. He knew he was getting his ass whooped. He had to redirect him.
Right.
Couldn't fight him anymore.
True.
So, but then to your point, you have a Superman that's not holding back. So if you're talking about the strongest iterations of one another, who's to say that this guy's not just going to fly into the sun and become like Superman 1 million?
That's right. He sees he's coming and he's just like, I'm going to be up in the sun. I'll see you guys. Just hold on a minute. And just goes up there. Just bam, goes in like a nuke and takes him out. I know that does prove a problem later if the fucker finds a way to come back again.
Mm-hmm.
But who's to say that this manipulative Superman doesn't find a way to contain him or misdirect him or redirect him to use him for his evil doings? All right, he basically has an unstoppable force that he can now manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a very possible thing too.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this play out.
I think it's a great point.
This plays out in the game, and it's exactly your point. This is not a Superman who is looking around to make sure everyone in Metropolis is safe during the fight. This is Superman unleashed in a different world, and he not only beats him, but turns him into his pet and turns him like into, you work for me now. So, and this brings up a point. We are not saying kills, we're saying defeats, right?
Yeah, and I mean, also,
Superman defeats Doomsday.
in the Justice League show, didn't Superman in a different universe, not the Injustice universe, but whatever, they were the Justice Lords, I think.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
He just shot his heat vision right and like lobotomized Doomsday. Now, like, this guy's gonna pull that same shit, right? Injustice Superman for the win.
Well, yeah, well, that's when Doomsday shows back up though, and he has like the plate across his head, right? And
He says he can't do it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, Doomsday cannot be defeated the same way twice. Meaning Superman can't beat him to death, but he could beat him to death, then freeze him to death, then heat him to death. You know, like,
Sure.
he will keep coming back, but the fact is this is actually a very calculated Superman as well. Like, this Superman's unleashed, but he's not the Hulk. He still has his faculties and can think.
Right,
So
remember,
he could
Superman
trap
has a
this
supercomputer
this
brain.
Doomsday.
But he's very intelligent.
He's also more of a quitter, though. He like concedes a lot. The Superman
Regular Superman
would never give up.
quits.
There's always hope. No, he doesn't. Who's he quit?
Injustice Superman quits.
Yeah. He does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
When does he quit?
He gave up to Batman.
Well, you have to. You can't beat Batman.
He can.
Can't beat the bat.
You can laser beam his eyeballs.
Yes, you could.
You could, but he'll be ready.
And he was.
And he was. Yeah.
In that comic, he still wins.
All right, well, I'm going Injustice Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman outruns the fucking Omega beam, Omega rays.
Omega Sanction. Yeah, I agree. This would be different if it was.
Like it was regular
I
suits.
actually think this is a brain power conversation more than anything. You know?
Oh, God. Superman is going to alien Earth Doomsday and make him his pet.
Oh God, the eye monster wins.
All right, guys.
Oh.
The Anti-Monitor versus the Joker.
This feels like it's an easy answer, but I don't think it is. The Joker's a wily bastard, man. Do you think he sees what's coming and finds a way to outsmart this guy to keep himself preserved and alive? You think there's a way that the Joker kind of uses this guy, manipulates him? Or is this guy too ahead of the Joker mentally?
So there's this comic from back in the day where Joker gets Mr. Mistleplex powers.
Yeah.
And a super-
Emperor Joker.
Becomes Emperor Joker. Who's to say he can't do it with this guy?
And we are saying all things are on the table.
And they're full faculties. Joker has done this, but the Anti-Monitor wiped out how many universes, and the
Right.
Joker was in how many of them?
True.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's already beat him.
Yeah, I'm going Anti-Monitor.
It's too overwhelming.
It's just too much.
Way too much.
Yeah, I mean, so to become Emperor Joker,
Secret.
you would need Mr. Mixelplick to be there. Who could be there? He does defy logic and everything.
Right, but it's not a guarantee he'll be there.
Correct. I think the difference here is the Anti-Monitor cannot be swayed through means of intelligence, or you're not going to manipulate the Anti-Monitor.
He's like, I'm doing it.
He has his mission. He's going and doing his mission. He is an elite world destroyer, universe destroyer of DC Comics. He has already killed a bunch of Jokers, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think this is one where, like, the Joker's just not in this game, as weird as it is, because the Anti-Monitor wants nothing, cannot be granted anything, cannot be controlled
Doesn't
or
think like a
confused
human,
or
so it
manipulated.
can't be manipulated.
True.
Like,
Right.
And this isn't like the Joker sees this coming.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, fuck, pop,
yeah.
dead. Like,
Yeah, honestly, the Joker would make it funny.
yeah, I think he'd think it's a joke.
When they were
die
getting it, when they
somehow.
were getting it wiped in the, I saw like the movie, like the 3 or 4 part movie, the Joker and Batman just started fighting each other. It was just like, this is how we're going out. And it was like a big to Batman the Animated Series when they wiped out that universe. It was awesome. That was the only thing that was good about that 4-part movie. I can't believe I slaved through that.
All right, Anti-Monitor.
All right, we're going Anti-Monitor in a sweeping victory. Joker's great, but this is just a difficult matchup.
Dude, he went further than I think any of us suspected.
Holy shit. We got some good matchups in the semifinals.
All right.
All right, folks, here we go. We have Dr. Doom versus Knull.
Are we just going to say Doom's going to win all the time?
Dude,
Because Derek's got a shirt on.
Doom. Yeah, it's hard. 2 top dogs, 2 very powerful beings, both uncorruptible. Neither one's going to win the other one over through means of emotional or mental manipulation, in my opinion.
Both have armies.
Both have armies. The symbiotes can't cling to a Doombot, so it's not like they're just going to take over these Doombots. They're
correct.
not they're not biological life forms.
And aren't symbiotes weak to fire?
Fire and sound.
Dude, you could put that on a Doombot easily.
I'm just saying, Doom isn't stupid. Even if he's trying to go with Knull, and it would probably be a lot of awesome just hand to hand, like going at it. Even with all that, he's smart. If he sees some of these symbiotes getting wiped out through means of sound or fire or whatever, he's gonna put 2 and 2 together. And remember, he's a magical being, and not just magical. He is top tier. Like, this is like a sorcerer supreme. All right. So he can find a way to take fire and basically become a firebender and just scorch earth these bastards. So I'm going Doom. I just think he finds a way. Especially with the suit, it's not like he's going to get a symbiote onto Doom either. Like he's not going to take him over. With
See,
that suit.
Derek keeps bringing up what Doom can do, but then why don't we talk about how easy it would be to kill Doom if you had all of Knull's abilities, if you had access to all the symbiotes? I mean, Doom's still just a guy.
You can't get to him. He's not just a guy. He's
Like,
Warlock.
that's the point I'm trying to make. Is he going to be able to actually get to him?
Yeah, right. No.
He's such a cheat code too. Like Knull could beat him, and it turns out it's just a Doombot.
Right. He's not,
But that's part of who he is.
yeah,
That is part of
it's
the.
that Tony Stark thing was just like, up, empty suit.
But the point is,
Sorry.
none of that goo is getting into his castle. It's not going to happen.
That is such a funny sentence, man.
Can't get goo in my
None
castle.
of that goo is getting in his castle.
Brought to you by Goo.
Goo. Getting in the castle since 1943.
Who do you think the Marvel universe fears more?
Oh, Doom.
Doom, for sure. I mean, Knull is far away, right? He's got his own agendas going on. We don't see a lot of him. Doom is ever present. He's always a threat. He's always around.
I'm going Doom.
From Stu, pure power Knull would win, but Doom has higher intellect and would devise a plan to destroy Knull. DC Green 8's movies, I think Knull, void powers sound too powerful compared to regular magic. Doom can get heartburn. I'm going Doom because Doom killed the things that created Knull, which are called the Beyonders. Doom's the only one who ever figured out how to defeat the undefeatable thing that are the Beyonders. And he did it by blowing them up and throwing blown up universes at him. Like, it's a crazy way that Doom won. And he won because he is Doom, and Doom wins. Doom wins. So
Son of a bitch can't win.
also, Knull was defeated. Knull has been defeated by a hero before. No one has ever beat Doom. They have been a thorn in his side that he's considered too annoying to like keep it going on because he had more important things to do.
Yeah.
And like I said, Doom won. Doom already won Marvel. There's nothing beyond Doom in Marvel. Period. He's Doom. So where we're going is essentially Marvel Comics versus DC, which is very interesting. But to me, Doom wins. Because Knull can be beaten, and if he can be beaten, then Doom will beat him. Because
Yeah, milquetoast.
Both Marvel.
Dr. Doom lost to Squirrel Girl. Let that sink in.
Sure. He also lost to his knee. There's a reason that Mr. Fantastic made his daughter is Doom's goddaughter, so that no matter what, Doom's arrogance will keep his little girl alive because that is his goddaughter. That's the only reason he did it, is he knows no matter what, my children will be alive because of Uncle Doom. Let that sink in.
True.
Like, you have to... the greatest villain in the history, you invite into your family because you know it's the only way your family will guaranteed always survive.
I love that.
That was a brilliant maneuver.
That's the smartest man.
I think that's brilliant.
Okay, great one here.
All right.
Injustice Superman versus the Anti-Monitor.
Oh, it's Injustice Superman. It's 100%. Let me tell you why. Superman is what actually helped beat or defeat the Monitor. It was a Kryptonian. It was Supergirl. Went into the sun, right? Launched herself. Superman.
We got a reality warper here,
Right.
which kind of changes the game.
Superman 1 million.
Superman 1 million is not a reality warper.
You can't fuck with him. No one can.
He's mortal.
No.
Superman's not immortal.
Fly in the sun, brother. You're not mortal.
I think Injustice... I don't remember if this actually happened in Injustice. I don't think it did.
No.
No, they don't cross paths.
You can only look at what they've done in anytime they've met.
Monkey wrench. Regular Superman, no problem. This is Injustice Superman, who does not have allies. Superman was not able to defeat the Anti-Monitor by himself. It was him being the spirit of hope and justice and the American way, and having two other Supermans with him. Don't forget. Remember, Superboy Prime was there. The regular Superman was there, and then old Superman was there, the one from like Silver Age. So Anti-Monitor wins because Injustice Superman is flying solo, and we have never seen a solo Superman of any kind be able to defeat all of reality, except when they went against Dr. Manhattan.
Superboy punched reality, Superboy Prime.
Actually, okay. Well, Superman didn't beat... Okay, here's the thing, and this is why it's important to defeat. Superman actually didn't win as much as he, convinced the other side to lose. You know, it's never been like a knockdown, drag-out brawl to the death, with the exception of Superman, Doomsday, that Superman's been involved in. This Superman would die for the cause, though. Well, so would all of them.
Well, here's the thing.
I think
How many of them died during Anti-Monitor's conquest?
Everyone that wasn't the
Except
original
one.
Superman,
Right.
the 1950s Superman, and Superboy Prime.
Right.
Which means the Uncle Sam version of Superman did die.
And to your point, they needed each other. In this case, he's alone.
That's right.
I don't think he takes him.
They need each other because they have a moral compass. This Superman does not.
Right. He's not seeking the
He doesn't need help.
He doesn't want the
It
help.
wasn't a morality fight. It was a power fight. It was for the universe. You know, I don't think this version, that version of the version of the Supermen that fought the Anti-Monitor to begin with and won. First of all, needed the Flash
in their universe, and you can't tell me for 1 second these two warring.
Injustice Power Girl. You're talking about?
Yeah, Supergirl.
Yeah.
These two warring. Yeah, these two warring. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just
people.
look at Power Girl for a minute.
All right, so we'll just Injustice Batman team, Injustice Superman's team. They're gonna come together because their universe is in jeopardy. They're gonna figure it out.
I'm going Anti-Monitor, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you. God damn it. Let Superman win.
No. No.
Here's the thing.
Damn it.
I think the real Superman would win because he has to win because DC Comics says he wins. This Superman does not have to win.
This
But I
is a
used
power
that
of
argument
friendship
earlier, didn't
situation, I think.
I used that argument earlier. Who did he go up against first?
Injustice Superman doesn't have the
I'm
power
going
of friendship,
Anti-Monitor. I'm sorry.
so he loses.
As weird as that is what it is.
I mean that, though.
I mean it,
Jokes
too.
aside, it's the deciding
Literally, this
factor.
is because of the power of friendship.
This bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Superman's defeat Darkseid with the anti-life equation. Superman beat him. You're telling me
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
When?
He
When did he
whistled.
beat him with the...
He
Oh.
whistled. That's when didn't Darkseid shoot Batman?
Yeah.
He thought he was dead, sent him back in time though. Superman flew down, whistled.
Oh, he changed the equation.
Yeah.
There's no equation here.
Yeah, that was Grant Morrison. Honestly, it kind of depends who's writing. I don't know. I just don't... Because the Injustice Superman was defeated by regular Superman, and regular Superman by himself could not defeat the Anti-Monitor would win.
Now you made a case. I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
All right.
Sorry, Soups.
This went awesome. Dr. Doom, the biggest, baddest thing in Marvel Comics versus the Anti-Monitor, the biggest, baddest, universe-destroying thing in DC Comics. This is fucking perfect.
Dr. Doom wishes to take over a universe. Anti-Monitor wishes to destroy a universe.
Unless you can sway me, I'm sticking with my boy Doom.
Yeah. This isn't fair.
He hurls
He
universes
came here
at
wearing
people.
the shirt. Of course he's going to
'Cause
vote
I
for the
knew
guy
who was
wearing
gonna
the
win.
shirt.
I saw the list.
It's bullshit.
I have seen all outcomes as Doom. And dude, you just, like you said, he's hurling universes at beings that created life.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing them.
Yeah, I'm
He's
with DC
taking them
Green.
out.
This is bullshit.
Hey, Derek.
Shut up, DC Green.
Hey, Derek. Derek, Goku versus Dr. Doom.
Goku.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Because
Just
he's
checking.
pure of heart.
Just checking.
Link versus Goku.
Link. Ha, internet. Deal with it.
Roast him.
Kamehameha into the mirror shield, reflect it back.
Come here.
Who?
Into the mirror
Of
show. That's
course.
not bad.
Thank
That's
you.
not bad.
You think I haven't thought about this every day since I was 7 years old? Come at me. I see you. I hear you, commenters.
If you ever don't think Link's strong, watch him put on those gauntlets.
Also,
Remember that thing?
Breath of the Wild.
Good news.
Goku would be like, boing.
Good news.
Breath of the Wild Link can stop time midair and attack the living bejesus. out of it.
Manipulation changes things.
Nah, dude.
Goku
Instant
can be
transmission.
wished back. You cannot wish back someone in. No, you get a fairy.
The fairy plus his soul is reincarnated.
Fairies are
3
easier
times.
to find than Dragon Balls.
Yeah, you got a jar full of fairies.
Okay.
Back to the point.
Doom wins
It's got to be Doom.
because Doom defeated the equivalent of lots of anti-monitors.
I'm saying.
Where he comes from. The thing about this is Doom will win, but he will later become bored and be upset that he won because there'll be nothing to do. But he will win this, and he will win it because Doom must win. But then he'll have a feeling of regret until he creates a new universe, which he will. What will happen, this is what would happen. Dr. Doom would defeat the Anti-Monitor, destroy the entire DC universe, and create DC Comics again, Doom C Comics. So he would
That's
just
awesome.
recreate it in his own image, which is kind of cool.
Who would win in a fight, Dr. Doom or World War Hulk?
Doom.
Get the
It depends.
you guys moving to Latveria?
It depends the fight, man. Doom is.
No, I'm saying Anti-Monitor.
Oh,
Just out of spite.
Use me.
Just out of spite.
Ultimately, the only way that this could have gone another way, I don't see how it could go another way. I don't know what is a greater villain, full stop, than Dr. Doom.
That's going to be my question. Who defeats Doom?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know, man. Maybe
People have defeated Doom, but they've no one's ever defeated Doom. They've just stopped
part of me wants
that
to say
choice.
Gotta be
Superman 1 million. But Doom has that sorcery and magic, which Superman's impervious. Well, not
Batman.
impervious, he's weak to.
Who's the bigger cheat code than Doom? It's got to be Batman.
Batman could beat him. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Intellectual.
Doom has all the same shit Batman has, plus magic.
Yes, but Batman
got
will. Here's the big thing. The problem with Dr. Doom is he's typically going up against someone who is not a master manipulator.
Yeah,
Doom
they
can
just
be
smash
manipulated.
things. Yeah.
Do you think Batman like gets into his suit, like gets in computers, like messes with it, like powers
had
him
this.
down.
I think
We must have had
Batman
this.
Batman is just like an ultimate cheat code. If you guys are pitching that Doom's a cheat code, who's the bigger cheat code? It's Batman. He grosses more.
Well, this says Dr. Doom would win against Batman in most scenarios due to his superior combination of high-level sorcery, advanced tech, and cosmic-level threat experience. But Batman is just a man who went straight into hell and confronted Darkseid, like face-to-face with zero fear because he took his son away.
Yeah, he's the
He's
man.
like, I'm pulling my son out of hell. I'll see you later. So,
But also we gotta think about like
God, that is
what's like
great.
the ultimate like Batman, like the Hellbat suit.
yeah.
Like, but that even then is limited to how
Batman
long
also
he can
struggles
use
against
that.
Matt. Oh, no. Zatanna.
You can't call someone in.
But we're doing one.
No,
on
but
one.
he learned magic defense
He
from
did.
Zatanna's father.
100%.
True.
So he has a way around magic, which most people don't.
Mhm.
He has a way. He will not be. Batman is an incorruptible mind unless you kill one of his kids,
Mhm.
which Doom would immediately kill all the kids.
Do you think those two
Yeah.
just eventually you're like, listen, I'm not gonna mess with you. Don't mess with
Batman
Like,
buys
right.
Latveria.
me. You leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Type of situation. You think Doom would be like so smart? He's like, I'm not going to golf.
Charles Xavier could be Doom.
No. I think he has protections in place for that.
You think,
Yeah,
you
but
think Doom's
If
mask
Magneto
isn't
can't
si-
beat him, Charles.
Yeah, Magneto has a helmet. You
But
think?
Charles has the X-Men. If he can get the X-Men,
I
don't know.
No, it's just one-on-one. You can't.
we didn't say that. We said at the height of their abilities. The whole reason Injustice Superman lost is because if he had friends, he would have won.
He does. He has the.
He doesn't.
That
He
Justice
loses them
League.
all. The
Well,
in-
if you say at the peak, then he does have a team.
Saying
He
again,
doesn't
it
have
comes
Batman.
down to the power of friendship.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah. That is great. Yeah. I think Batman could defeat Doom. I don't know if anything else can.
Via friendship. But otherwise, there is no life without Doom.
That's right. Doom wins.
Doom wins.
Great bracket,
Ethan,
everybody.
Q. Rap Snitches by MF Doom. Let's go, baby. That was a
Milk
great
Toast,
bracket.
you were obsessed with Squirrel Girl hooking up with.
Milk Toast, are you a furry?
Well, I'm actually Dr. Furry Toast. All right.
Oh, that sounds like
Moving
gross
on.
toast.
Johnny Boy, any final thoughts on Doom Monitor? I think this went well.
It's 9:30 already.
Yeah. We'll just wrap it up.
We'll have to move on through. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts, man. Can we look at the bracket real fast?
Sure.
To see if there's and guys
let's
in the
run it
chat,
back.
if there's anything that we messed up on,
There's some cool hypotheticals I'd like to have seen.
Let us
Slide
know what
number
you
5.
think.
This one's tough.
That was the hardest one, I think, out of all of them.
And
No,
the problem is,
well,
Brainiac one still bothers me a little bit, just a little bit. I think Brainiac can pull that out some way. Other than that, man, I think every pick was good. It was logical. It was thought out. It was explained.
honestly, it is good. We gave Injustice Superman the edge because he is Superman and was that version of Superman, the one true Superman. But when he went up against Anti-Monitor, that is a different game.
I feel like this list is really telling for how weak the Joker is. Because it's
What are you
like
talking about?
he got wiped. He would get wiped.
Yeah,
by,
he's not a cosmic
Oh,
being.
I know, but he would just get wiped by like 90% of these guys.
Yeah, but Reverse Flash isn't 90% of him. He's a corruptible person.
Yeah.
Reverse Flash is the problem with Doctor Doom, but much easier. Like, you can get to him through his arrogance.
Hey, thanks, Stu.
Oh, great. Now Stu is
Yeah.
going to become a villain.
Toast is right. I low-key wanted to see Darkseid versus Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Well,
That would have been fun.
Darkseid would've wiped him.
wins, But
What one's based on the other? Who came first? Darkseid?
Darkseid came first. Darkseid's even before Thanos, I believe.
Yeah.
He's from Jack Kirby's.
yeah, he's way back.
All right. Let's go into Invincible real
Yeah,
quick.
let's see what we want to run through.
All right, guys. So season 4, episode 4 of Invincible was last Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Comes out on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. So
Wednesday.
this was kind of a
All right, Polly.
you know what
Let's go for
Invincible
Earthbound
does.
Jim.
You think it's a filler, but it's not. It's not. It's gonna match up at some point in time to what the rest of the show is talking about. So he went to hell, but not really.
The underrealm.
What do you got?
Yeah, Terry and I talked about this a little bit the other day, just because I'm not read up on the comics. So I was like, "Where is this coming from?" And it turns out it's coming from wherever they want.
Nowhere.
Oh, it's not in the comic at all?
Not at all.
It was the lowest rated Invincible episode so far.
Saw that.
I saw it like a 7.1 out of 10, which still is
Yeah, that's the problem with
episode.
people.
People are saying, "Oh, it's the lowest rated." It's lower at 7 something. That's still good. I thought it was fun. It was really cool. I like how they're making fun of Marvel as they're falling through the pit.
I
He's
thought that
asking-
was so smart.
That was awesome. He's like, "Do you think I can't hear you because your helmet's on?" And it's just like, why don't you just put a mic in there?
I also like how he's like, yo, just save your strength. Just
Yeah,
fall.
just fall. Like, just fall enough to fly. He's like, "Oh, this is easier." Like, all that little stuff was so fun and subtle. And even Damon, he's just like, it's cool. All right. Just like admits about his outfit. He's like, because it's cool. Like,
This whole episode served to bring him back into on the Earth, essentially. That was
Yeah.
the whole point of this episode. Another point, there was another slight thing to show was Mark's just becoming so strong. He's really powered up. His level is way beyond what we saw anything before this. Because he's like, yeah, it doesn't really take that much for me to fly. I'm not really tired. And he goes down into hell. He beats the shit out of Cerberus. You don't even see it because he knocks the shit out of him.
and what's her name? Volcana, is that her name?
Yes.
He's just one-shotting her while having a conversation. He's like, "Oh, stop, whap," and just starts talking. He's like, "So what are we doing about this?" And he just keeps one-shotting the most ultimate villain in hell. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Brilliant casting. That's Bruce Campbell was playing Satan. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
And who was playing? Was that Helena from Thor? Couldn't have been, right? Sounded like her.
No.
Hell?
Kate Blanchett? No.
No,
Couldn't have been her.
no.
She's too
we
highbrow
can
for
see who it
that.
is.
Mm.
But the powered up, I was like, that is cool that they're just letting this guy do the voice. Because he'd been in Evil Dead and it was been in like hell related material. But then when he powers up,
You're
he
so
goes,
funny.
"Yeah, baby, I'm huge. I'm back." I'm like, oh my God, he's doing Ash.
Yeah.
And then later on, he essentially does the "yo, she bitch" from Army of Darkness when he's running and telling her to shut her mouth. I like that. That was an interesting lore dump. Like everything
Yeah, man.
they were saying about how hell works there, that was very interesting.
Yeah, it's not actually evil.
Yeah, it's like
And
the whole
cool,
like
and,
first
like-
age, like through fourth age. Or
Yeah.
whatever they're at. That was fun to learn about.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some great, I mean, this was a very funny episode. Was building up to that for dramatic intent. Like,
Yeah.
that's great. But yeah, I think it just really got me that it was Bruce Campbell, and I just thought that was really funny. I think all of the side character villains are cast really well. But anyway, I thought it was great. I understand why people were upset, and you're right. I'm sure they lost money somewhere, so that's why they extended the falling scene because it's cheaper to animate.
Yeah.
But I just thought Satan was hilarious. I like that there's something else happening with them. Like he's like, something's going on up there to cause this. I'm very curious what that'll be.
That means that aliens are stronger than God.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, remember Satan was kind of like, wait, other worlds? This
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Like-
right. It'll be like kind of the counterpoint to like humans thinking like hell is real, but he's like space. Like,
Yeah.
What? Like, what do you mean?
I just really liked his body type. He was just like a big dude. It was just really funny.
If Invincible has this baby with
Adam Eve.
Adam Eve,
Mm-hmm.
that kid's got to be like omniscient, right?
I mean, he's got to be way OP.
Yeah.
Molecular abilities plus all the powers of a Super Saiyan God. Like he's
Pretty much.
And-
Super Saiyan God, yeah.
yeah.
And it's really foreshadowing what's coming up. I mean, if you guys saw the trailer for the next episode, we dropped it in the Muscle Geeks Instagram today. If you guys aren't following us, you're not our friends. But yeah, I really like what's coming up. I like that this war's starting to get.
And this was a
laid out.
good
Sides are
example
getting chosen.
of power scaling, in my opinion, of getting to show where Mark's at right now. Because leading up to this, we've seen him just thrashing everybody, right? He's to the point where he almost has like an Injustice Superman moments of like, I got to do the right thing. Is the right thing just absolute power
Yeah.
in this case? Like, do I just quit holding back? I compared him to Peter Parker getting the symbiote suit for the first
have the
time.
power,
just
use it.
Getting corrupted. But Mark is struggling with it. And he finally gets a chance to go to hell and just take the gloves off and show that, like, oh, this is something that even Satan is fearing.
Well, to your point, they keep saying, too, like, they keep making comparisons of, like, what his father would have done in this situation.
Right.
And even, what's the devil? That's not Satan, but the guy that
Damon.
he's a detective.
Yeah.
Damon. Even he says, like, your father wouldn't have acted like this, or that your father hesitated, or something like that. But
right.
Well, he
it keeps shows how Mark's different.
He echoes what the costume guy said. Is like, never questioned himself. Wasn't that guy? So the fact that you're questioning yourself already shows you're
Right.
Showing that
a better person.
Not his father.
Yes, I thought it was a great episode. When I saw those chains, though, I was like, are we setting up Spawn? Because
That's a fun thought.
Invincible is from Image Comics, and the Image Comics universe includes Spawn. Spawn originally was in the Invincible War that happened in the earlier season. Spawn is part of that and kills a couple of Invincibles.
They show him in the show.
No, they don't.
Oh, well,
I think they allude to him, but now I'm thinking, are they setting this up? Is that why we're having this hell thing happen so that we can get a Spawn?
That's a good
show up,
point.
which would be very interesting. He already had a great show on HBO. If you ever watched it, it was a crazy cartoon back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
you guys
All
want
right.
to do? What do you guys want to do?
Pretty late on time here.
do you have a crossover?
No. I think we could save our Nintembros for next week.
Okay.
We can talk
Well,
about some.
listen,
We could say what it was
thing.
going to be.
we'll save the Tembros, but guys, Mario's coming out this week.
I
You
know.
want to take just a second,
Of course.
talk about,
No, I'm so bummed I can't.
because
do it
it's Terry's
'Cause
been
we need
having
the clip.
boners all over Instagram for weeks now. I'm happy for him. So why don't you guys talk about it real quick? It's coming out this
now.
Friday.
Dude, we got
It's Wednesday,
freaking
someday.
Fox McCloud.
That I hit the fucking roof because we
Glenn
saw
Powell.
it and I was pretty sure it wasn't going to be him. But then they're like, not only are we doing Fox McCloud, but we cast it perfectly.
Yeah, it's the perfect guy to do that.
Glenn Powell. Think about this. He was the fighter pilot in Top Gun.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And who else is going to hook up with a sexy ass blue fox like Crystal other than Glenn Powell?
Yeah.
Glenn Powell made Star Fox handsome. They cast him as a handsome white guy. And I think that was important to do because now we're saying Fox is the hot guy.
Yeah, he's a fighter pilot.
He's the Maverick.
The leader of Star Fox.
Dude. Okay, let's just. This is huge for many, many reasons, but like Star Fox showing up, one, everybody's seen this all over the internet. It confirms Smash Brothers is coming.
100%.
Great.
Right.
But also it means Fox is going to be back. If you never played through Star Fox 64, you missed out on one of the greatest experiences you can have.
It's the greatest
It is
railgun shooter
Perfect.
ever.
And the fact that he's coming out means there's a movie coming out. Remember, Donkey Kong showed up in the last one. Donkey Kong Bonanza got stealth dropped on Switch 2, and it was a 10 out of 10 amazing game. It's going to happen again. And the Star Fox universe is ripe to make something pretty cool for like preteen to teen. You know, this could be a very, very interesting way to get people like into, fighter pilot space missions. Like Nintendo's about to just destroy Starfighter.
Someone had to crack the code on video game movies. Nintendo finally did it.
They're doing everything the right way. The casting's right. The animation style is clean. It's still adorable and cartoony, but you still take it seriously when you're watching it. It's obviously like a kid's thing, but at the same time, it's for us, for when we were kids, because that's how they got
Yeah,
here in the
dude,
first
you're hitting all those age brackets.
Yeah, so anyone that's ever like, oh, there's 30-something-year-old guys talking about this stuff. Yeah, dude, we're the ones that were playing it.
It's our
Like,
podcast.
this is why we're
What
here.
our podcast is
This is
about.
what made us love all of this nerdy stuff.
I'm so curious what they're going to do. I do think he's just going to show up to transport them, like somewhere. Like I think he's going to be like maybe like the last ride out of wherever Wart is, that planet or something. But I don't know. There's going to be some lead off. I know we're going to hear the music. I know we're going to see the R-Wing. I know he's gonna Han Solo the shit out of this,
Crying?
at
You
some
crying?
point. A little bit. I'm tearing up.
Gonna cry?
I'm
You
tearing
better do
up.
a barrel roll. That's
But
all I'm
I
saying.
cannot. Well, that whole movie's coming.
Right. And they better do it.
Star Fox is a great character, by the way. Like, dead dad, maybe. Dad who was lost.
Remind me
He's,
of your
he's a
father.
Luke Skywalker analog. Like, I think Nintendo's about to do what Star Wars always should have done with fucking furry puppets.
Nintendo's
Let's
figured out
go.
a cinematic universe before DC figured it out.
I know.
God damn it.
It's going to be
DC,
very Guardians
hates
meets
movies.
Star Wars.
That's why. This is DC.
And, dude, Star Fox is cool, man. Space is cool. I think this is going to be very appealing. You said, like, kids, teens. I think
Yeah.
the
I
merch
just
coming
can't
along
believe they.
is going to be
You're gonna have
awesome.
a Star Fox essence.
You're going to have Star Fox shirts and, like, the fighter, like, bomber jackets and stuff. Like,
And I
it's gonna be
think
really
we
cool.
all
Yeah.
know that it's going to be like
Halloween.
a cameo, but there's going to be somebody else. If they're just throwing the poster out,
You don't get Glenn
there's
Powell.
going to be somebody else in this movie
You don't-
that we're not expecting.
You don't just get Glenn Powell for a cameo. That dude's gonna. They probably were like, listen, if this,
I bet he's
got a
got for
movie.
3 movies.
you're doing a
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I
Do you
I
think we see
this.
Andros off in the distance in space somewhere as, like, a threat?
No, I think Wario's in this movie. I think they're saving somebody, for the big reveal. I think what happened was we all saw the blaster and Nintendo's like, fuck it, get it out, put it out, let's be at something. We still have somebody in reserve. Because I was shocked they threw Wart out there. That was like incredible to me that Mario 2 is out there. But then the fact that they just confirmed Star Fox makes me think somebody else is in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting. Somebody found a coffee cup for the scientist EGAD. Essentially getting
Luigi's
Luigi's
Mansion's
Mansion.
coming around.
I think Waluigi and Wario are in this somewhere.
Right, and I think this also space is the obvious layup to lead into Metroid. Also, like
I think Metroid
you're
is.
telling me Star Fox team doesn't run into Samus Aran out there somewhere in space?
Shows the armor.
Of
Like
course
I
he
got to
does.
deliver this
His
armor.
dad also. Oh, I didn't even think of that. In the lore, Star Fox's dad is in F-Zero. So you can get Captain Falcon pretty easily from this. Yeah, actually, Star Fox is a good.
It's a great segue for all that. Man.
Yeah. Well, Star Fox could also be the guy that goes on missions, sees this space character, goes on missions, sees this space character. So he's a good introduction to everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of
If they
like
wanna do
Guardians
it.
of the Galaxy in the sense. All right, now we're going off over here, and you get to meet these characters that would otherwise be way off planet and have nothing to do with the plot. But
Yeah.
now we can use them to tie them all together and introduce them.
He's probably the guy that brings them all to Smash Brothers.
He's the glue.
Dude, I mean, this is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. I never saw this coming, but I always thought it would have been Nintendo to be the ones to kick down Disney's door and be like, all right, we could do it too.
Right.
They're one of the few companies that has enough love for their characters that you can compete against the big dog that is Disney.
And Illumination.
And you know who
Studios.
the other one is.
Jeez.
The other one's Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
If they crack, whoever cracks that, that's the next
Oh,
billion-dollar
dude, I got
franchise.
a great idea for Dragon Ball. I've been sitting on it. I need the time to talk about it, but Vegeta loves his people. Earthlings are always behind because they don't get Zenkai boosts from battles.
Right.
Don't criticize.
Don't
What
remind
if a human, what if Tien went to the dragon and wished for the same Zenkai boost during battle to catch up to the Saiyans, and then Vegeta has to deal with the fact that like someone has something from his people? I would love that.
That's a cool idea, but that's not Tien's character. He's not doing.
That's just a hypothetical, but you could throw any character. You can make up a human. that
But I
just
would
got
love to see Tien get some comeuppance and get, because he was the ultimate guy in Dragon Ball,
that. Yeah.
and even in Dragon Ball Z, dude, he's hanging with everybody. He gives. I mean, Nappa chops his arm off, but he still manages to give him the business. If he didn't block his blast, he would have wiped him.
He was always the guy before the guy before.
Exactly. He's that guy. He's kind of the same as Piccolo. He's just kind of there to show you how bad this next guy is.
But he did beat Goku once.
He did.
His little
He
bitty
held
boy.
off second form Cell too.
That's one of the
That's what I'm
coolest
saying,
things
man.
in media.
Oh,
Which
wow.
that whole scene
Like,
bothered me because they're just watching him when he's telling them to run.
Yeah.
And they're watching him. And he's like, what am I
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. What are you doing? Go.
That's the best. But I don't think there's another franchise out there. It was Nintendo was the one that could create truly $1 trillion franchise in movies.
Mhm.
Dragon Ball's the other one. I don't know any other form of media that has this much love that could do it.
Yeah, I just don't think there is.
I don't either.
Well, there you have it, folks.
All right. Well, I do know that. Are we done for the night?
I think
Yeah,
that's it.
All right. So,
DC Green. Give
real
the
quick,
kills,
Derek,
boost.
it's fucking time,
It's
isn't it?
time. The sun's shining. The snow's melting away.
Mm-hmm.
And those damn plows destroyed your asphalt. Let me tell you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here to help, baby.
Yeah, we got to salt
Dude.
fucks everything up.
Destroys everything, but I'm here to help. Get your driveway parking lot taken care of and maintained by Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping. Whether you need seal coating done, that fresh tire put down, your cracks filled in, potholes repaired, stripes put down for ADA measures, parking spots, anything you need, we're here to help. Give
Use
us a
Derek
call.
to fill your cracks.
I'll fill that crack, baby.
So, Terry, what about you? You filling cracks?
Pokemon is Nintendo. DC Green hates movies. That's the big
They're
thing.
Game Freak, technically.
No, they're
Yes.
co-owned. They're co-owned. Nintendo can do whatever they want with them Pikachus.
They can do whatever they want.
They can. I'm telling you, they can.
Mm.
But anyway,
Anyway.
the Pokemon are going to show up in the Smash Bros. Movie. Everybody, relax.
Oh, yeah. Pikachu in a wizard hat, baby.
Nintendo. I love Young Junk. This is the coolest thing that we get to do. So thank you all for hanging out with us all the time. Like, subscribe, comment on Young Junk.
Please.
Our other company is crushing it, doing fun stuff. But Young Junk for podcasting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, and follow the Muscle Geeks podcast on all the social media platforms. Follow 8-Bit Beef on Instagram and the TikTok, and follow Think You Know Ball also on Instagram and TikTok, and follow Philly Games because, like Terry said, there's a really, really, really good Clark video coming.
And follow Mr. Milquetoast. Just like if you find him out in the world, just follow him. See where he lives. Figure out what's going on with that guy.
Yeah, Milk Toast, thanks for being in the chat. We haven't seen you in a little bit. It's good to see you again.
Yeah,
But
thanks everybody for participating and making
Yeah,
the
man.
bracket fun with us.
Yeah.
to everyone.
Yeah. It's always
Uh,
better with y'all.
And thank you, Noah.
Yeah, Noah.
And, all right, guys. So
And all hail Doom.
Doom.
all right, guys.
What if Noah was wearing a Dr. Doom mask
Just
at the end there?
yeah, dude.
That would have been fucking awesome.
All right, guys. Good night. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
We love you.